live. Welcome everybody. Welcome to this Asian Intelligence. We're exploring everything AI agents in Web3. We're speaking with awesome builders in the space, with thought leaders in the space. I'm Francesco. I'm contributing to ModderDAO. I'm also leading developer at Consensus. So today we're deeping down in the vision behind Savant Chat. We're speaking with two awesome AI agent builders. Welcome, Alexandra. Welcome, Igor. It's an honor to have you guys. You want to quickly introduce yourself?
Hi, thank you for our invitation, Francesca. So we are building a seven chart. We have experience in audit, and so we decided to make the process much smoother because we will discuss the details further. And we see there are a lot of issues in the process just now, and we decided to make it more easier for both for auditors and for users. For DeFi builders, and that's why we start to building a seven chart that shows amazing results in our benchmarks.
Yeah, so most of us have some riddles to AI, and when new model is released, we ask these riddles. And I have experience in security audits, including hard things like zero knowledge. And I have some riddles. And when each new model is released, I ask it these riddles from the AI from
Yes.
GPT-4, GPT-4o, o1, and when DeepSeek R1 was released, I asked these riddles and see that it solves with minor help from my side. It solves this riddle, and that's why we started to build Savant Chat in beginning of February. Uh, and we see that it can solve complex things according to security of smart contracts, and sometimes it surprised me. So
Very, yes. Especially it's difficult to surprise also auditors in general, right? So I think that's super
yeah,
interesting. Okay. So let's dive in a little bit into the agent. So what kind of problems you are initially trying to solve building this Savant chat?
Yeah, as you know, the issues with bugs and black hat hackers arrives more and more on the market. The audit process, human audit, takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of money. And not every team can afford it, especially on the early stage of the project, because it's costly. And we decided to make it easier, and we built our AI agent with the help of seven chart. Every team can check the code, and auditor can make the process faster. First to process with our agent, and it's good for the market, for auditors and for teams, because auditors can save time on the process, and teams can check first with our seven chart and then go to the human audit, and the process will be more safer and faster. Yeah.
yeah. We see that now it is some kind like GPT 3.5 moment in security of smart contract when technology become useful for practical cases. So for now, it reach a level of middle human auditor with a lot of false positives, with a lot of prompt engineering, with some filtering of noise by human auditors, but it can invent original ways how to attack smart contracts, and it helps us to protect these smart contracts from hackers. So we can run it in some kind like fuzzer when it bring a lot of ideas and we need to check it manually, or we can filter the most of false positives, and then we just see the report and can fix something.
Nice,
I
nice.
think with improvement of next generation of AI models, our solution will become better. It's not just interface to uh, OpenAI because we use multiple LLMs, mostly DeepSeek, but now API of very good LLMs with good common sense skills like Grok 3 are coming,
Yeah.
and we think that next versions will be much better.
Nice, nice. Sounds good. I mean, thanks so much for the clarification. I think those are also like strong, kind of like, pain points. And on the auditing side, there is a lot of things that need to happen. And also to actually like show all the other AI agent builder hearing us what actually Savant agent is about. Like you want to kind of like show us or give us, walk us through the agent kind of core functionality. Feel free also like to screen share, show us docs, website, anything that you feel that this clarify the questions.
Yeah, the process is very easy. Just now, I think Igor
Yeah.
will show the details while he starts sharing. I just say a few words. So, in general, you just upload your code base. It also scans the context and then make a report. It depends on the scope. It can took maybe about 15-20 minutes up to 24 hours. It's if it's good a great scope. For example, 8,000 lines took about 24 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will not show the full cycle how it's working, but we can create new audit and load project here.
Are you screen
When
sharing?
we have scope tools for example, if we load single file.
Sorry, Igor, are you
Uh,
screen sharing? Because I cannot see it.
yeah, I'm still sharing.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
wait, I'm not
very.
seeing it. Try to do it again.
Ah,
Try to screen share. Yes, now I can
yeah.
see it. There you are. There you are. I can see it now.
Go
Okay.
back.
So coming from the beginning. So
Yes,
because
there you
of
are.
long time of working of our AI agent, I will not show the full cycle, but here we can load something. It could be a zip or single file. So we can here manage the scope. Now it's only one file. Here are my audits. These are interrupted. It's not bugs inside. It's just interruption for testing purposes. So here how it's working. We can load the report here and read it.
Very nice.
Here the report. So this is a token with vulnerability. We caching the balances here, and if from equals 2, then we overwrite it twice, and we can mint some money here. And this AI finds that self-transfers vulnerability of this token. So, and we see
Nice.
zero false positives. We see it found only one issue with a really critical issue. I have seen during my practice a long time ago, it's 2018, the token with this bug. Um,
And
so
we invite everyone to go through the process. We provide some welcome balance to every new user, so you can also experience the whole process by yourself.
Nice.
yes,
Nice.
uh, and uh, speaking about LLMs like O3 Mini High or O1 Pro, if we put full ERC20 token contract with this issue, with very high probability, it will not find this bug. So we prepare scope where find the bug and make special prompt engineering make hypothesis generation and next filtering by special critic agent. So that's how we reach the results.
Very cool. Very cool. And this is so how long the process on the audit will look like compared to a manual audit? Like, is it something taking like, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 minutes, or how does it work?
I think our results are more than 100 times faster than human audit. So, for example, if we are speaking about scope of 8,000 lines of code, human audits of so large scope is about 1 month or 2 months.
For
And
several auditors.
yeah, and with limited resources, our agent spent about 24 hours. But if we rent multiple servers, then time could be reach, I think, 4 hours. It's possible. For this, we need just, let me count, about 50 NVIDIA H200. Then it's possible.
Okay,
Yeah,
very cool.
very large amount of computation power, but
Nice,
audits are expensive things. So
nice.
8,000 human audits costs from 100,000 to 200,000, $200,000 or $300,000.
And
In
for silent chat, it's only about $1 per line. So
Makes sense.
we make it during this month 25 cents per line.
yeah.
Okay, okay,
So
very
it's
cool, very cool. So how is it? Run me through like what's your background in terms of also like on the AI agent side, and run me through kind of like the process, like what were the kind of key technical decision in your architecture from from kind of like the technical grow on the AI agent side that I think this has a lot of like lesson learned also for other AI agent builders they wanna kind of like hear your story.
us. Um, us.
There you are. I untold you.
Okay, so
Awesome.
our background is ZK and privacy and some scalability things. So from 2019, we work on ZK and on audits because this is cryptography experience. So some projects came to us, check cryptography and solidity related to this cryptography. Uh, when AI was released, we uh, uh, use AI business processes inside our team for development. Um, and also, we write in house some AI agents for these purposes. But before modern reasoning models, it was very expensive and not so good on common sense. But the situations changed from January 2025, and we start to build seven chat.
Nice, nice. Okay, so sounds. And what kind of like the lesson learned that you say, if I need to go back, I will do it differently in terms of like technical decisions or like even frameworks. What are the things out there that you would say these are the lessons
Uh,
learned?
yeah, okay. So most of AI agents currently very fast and cheap things what are using Llama or some other very lightweight LLMs with super fast tokens per second performance, and it works maybe minutes. Our solution is working up to tens of hours, and it is very highly parallelizable. So, speaking about audit of 8,000 lines of code. This is about 100 parallel processes during 24 hours with different stages. So that's why we write our own engine for it, because there are no engines on the market what makes this behavior easier, because it's new experience in industry. Nobody ran AI agents with 100 parallel process during 24 hours before.
And also one main point that we decided not to use static analyzers of the code because we decided to make it fully IE because to get absolutely new approach and absolutely new point of view on the code base, and it provides results. And some of our users shared with us that they have processed with several human audits and share the same code with 7chat, and it provides absolutely new point of view with absolutely new bugs even after human audits, because more or less human goes the same way, and with static analyzers also the same way, and fully IE approach provides different point of view and light new potential bugs.
Yeah, some other AI auditor agents use some kind like Slither forks, and they just improve Slither and make AI filter to false positives of output of this Slither or the fork. uh, we are not going this way because this approach is not scaling. Our approach is scaling with performance of LLMs. So when next generation LLMs will be released, we just attach them to our engine and to get better results. But if hypothesis generator is some kind of static analyzer, then the engine is limited to the things what are possible to find by this analyzer. Of course, future versions of such AI agents will show less false positives because of LLM progress, but I think the main value here is not low false positives, but to find something complex and interesting.
Okay, okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Sounds good. Anything that it surprised you guys during the development that you want to share?
Sure,
It was a lot.
yeah.
What is it?
For example, if you have casino smart contract,
Yes.
it present in a lot of CTFs, and standard way how to hack casino smart contract with predictable randomness is you make smart contract to hack it, and this smart contract pre-compute the randomness, and if it is win combination, it play, and otherwise it don't play. But 7chat find another way. You get flash loan from any flash loan contract and play. And if you win, you can refund this flash loan. If you lose, then flash loan contract will reject everything. It's
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
a new thing. I
And
haven't. Yeah.
after it, we decided to close the code and not to make it open source. And
Mhm.
when we discussed it with the five founders of different projects, they so frightened and say, "Yeah, yeah, keep it closed, don't open it, please, don't open." Yeah.
Really? Okay, okay, okay. No, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. What else? Any specific frameworks that you guys used for Svanchat, like Eliza or specific Python frameworks,
We are
or?
using standard library of OpenAI, and
Yeah.
that's all.
Nice, nice, nice. So, any other? I am curious to think about what do you think about, especially in the auditing side, this kind of agent-to-agent coordination. Like, do you feel like your agent will actually work with other smart contract kind of auditing agents together? How this will work? Because there is no kind of standards out there yet, right?
Yeah, currently there is a discussion, and this is an idea of Nethermind to bring together all AI agents and run them all, and then these agents will find something interesting, and we are thinking that the right way is another direction. We think that it's better to spend all resources to computation in one AI agent. Why? Because we can make reasoning chains more longer, and it's not just like we get one audit and run another one near it and make some sum of these audits. No, we just make twice longer chains of reasoning. We take into account everything we find before, and
Hmm.
remove duplicated findings, and then we get better result. I think
Mm.
if
Yes.
this idea with multiple AI agents is working, if we allow AI agents to get input from another agents and run it one by
Hmm.
one, uh, when they can use knowledge from another uh, agents, but then we need some kind of protocols to interact between them, because some ideas are not good, and for example some ideas are filtered by our critic agent, but another agent can work with these ideas again and again, and I think
Hmm.
it's
Hmm.
not so efficient. In
Yes.
Southern Chat we think that uh, all resources what are possible to use for AI audit should be
Hmm.
used in one agent which can
Hmm.
uh, use maximal computations to reach the best results. Of course, different
Yeah.
agents can be different quality, but it's the
Hmm.
problem about routing between these agents. It's not about running all the agents. For example, the cost of our AI agent is from 2 till 10% of human audit. So
Hmm.
it's
Hmm. Okay.
impossible to run 50 agents like Seventh for audit the same smart contract. And we think that if the company who provide who need the audit have some budget, the best way if this company will spend for for AI inference all this budget in the best AI agent, and then the results
Mhm.
will be the best.
Nice, nice. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, definitely optimizing results. So you also believe in this specialized agents versus kind of like all-in agents on, especially on the contract auditing right side. You want to have specialized, verticalized agents, right? Yes. That's definitely the way to go. Okay, sounds good. I think we're almost on time, but give us a little bit more context or kind of colors on so what's next for Savant Chat, right? What is your on your roadmap? How do you see the agent evolving? What kind of like maybe integration you think to actually, especially on the auditing side, you're planning to integrate with some of the providers? Because I feel probably there will need to be a max kind of like trade-off between the agent like auditing versus maybe like an agency or a smart contract kind of like a manual audit as a double check, or how this will look like. Run us through some of those points.
For now, it's tool for human auditors because we have some false positives. Why? Because if we filter it with some minor probability, we'll filter something useful, and most of our clients ask us uh, to make audits with a lot of false positives, but with maximal number of real issues. So we calibrate our AI agent to find maximal real issues and a number of false positives that humans can filter spending some time.
And I think the main milestones for our roadmap are make it easier for the IDC process.
CICD, yeah.
Yes, sorry, CICD process. Then to make to cover more programming languages like Rust. And yeah, I think it is the main milestones.
Yeah. So now our team is working on integration on CI/CD from GitHub Actions. So um, our CI/CD audits will be working on diffs of code base, but it will take into account all the code base as information, but use the diff part to check it more deep. And another direction is working with documentation and recovery of documentation by code base,
Yes.
because it's very hard to understand large scope smart contracts, but we're working on it. And yes, next we are moving on multiple languages. The first is Rust to support all of them and use more modern AI models. We
Sounds
think
good.
that in future with next gen AI, um, um, we can audit general purpose code base. And
Mm-hmm.
it is very important for informational security and AI generated code. So we will attach it
Nice.
to something like Debian and
Yes.
check the code generated by AI that it is safe for use. I think it is important to check
Yes.
AI generated code, and
Yeah.
I think in future we can
Nice.
do.
Very cool. Okay, sounds good. I mean, that's a little bit it. All the agent builder hearing us, how they can kind of like get in touch with you guys, or how they can try out Savant Chat. Any
Yeah,
kind of like
it's
link that you want to share?
absolutely possible on our website, 7.chat. There is welcome balance, as I already said. Also, just now we have some promotion. If you are ready to wait for your audit for some time to start, you can use
Hmm.
75%
No?
discount. So it means that, for example, you get your report not today, but maybe tomorrow. It's not the process of the
Hmm.
audit that it means that it will be postponed start of the audit. Yeah, and we are open to communicate through our X with Audit DBIO. It's our main project. You can connect us, and also on our website 7.chat there is a way to connect us through Telegram, X, and so
Yes.
on. yeah, we are open for communication.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Sounds good. Alexandra, Igor, thank you so much. I think
Thank
it's
you so
super
much,
useful.
Thank you.
Francesca,
We also
for
send over.
invitation.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, we will send also some of the links to people here, and yeah, I think it's a pleasure. We definitely look forward to see also more around Savan Chat, and also like seeing you guys also like demoing in different places. And for everybody listening, also like if you have any agent, that's kind of like all for today agent intelligence session. Again, thank you so much for presenting, Savan. Thanks so much for showing up. I think we need more builders and strong builders actually like creating those agents, especially on the due diligence side and the auditing side. I think it's super valuable for people. And thanks everybody for watching the stream. I think there is a lot of like question. I think is one of the first category around due diligence they were showing. And yeah, without further ado, if you have any agent or anything that you are building, you can actually present and post some of those links in the Holo Mother specific channel. And apart that, I think we're good to go. I looking forward to see you guys maybe back in Dubai for next time. And if not, until then,